warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day to all of you. So for today, I, Muhammad Iqwan Ibrahim bin Muhammad Afzanizam, will discuss more on the topic of aircraft acquisition, leasing or buying new aircraft.
That sexy thing I see over there, that's me, standing in the mirror. What's that icy thing hanging around my neck? That's gold, show me some respect.
For the first question, which is, what is aircraft acquisition? Aircraft acquisition is obtaining an aircraft through either purchase, transfer, which access, or through lease, rental, or loan. The operating cost of which can reasonably be expected to exceed $25,000 per year. When we talk about aircraft acquisition, it is about the plan or the decision of the airline to decide whether to acquire new aircraft or not.
I thank God every day that I woke up feeling this way.
This topic will emphasize on how the decision making in acquisitioning aircraft made by these two types of airline, which are big airlines and small chartered airlines. For this second question, I have categorized the differences into three sections, which are revenue and expense, operating factors, and fleet and network size. More description and information as shown in the table.
If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me.
Much of course depend on the company involved, but there is several common schemes in place. For the first one is lease. Lease effectively like you lease car, you pay a fee per month or year over a contract period. At the end, you either get a right to purchase the aircraft for a nominal price or it reverts to the lease company or you extend the lease. The second one, purchase outright. Yes, you can pay cash, especially older companies may have the cash reserves to pay for new aircraft out of pocket. The third one, bank loans. Either a bank or the manufacturer underwrites a loans with the aircraft as collateral, pretty similar to a mortgage on your house. And the last one is trade-in. Like buying a new car, you might get a fair price for that old aircraft you had sitting around.
I walk in like a timepiece. I go straight to VIP. I never pay for my drinks. My entourage behind me.
For the fourth question, there are two main reasons of aircraft acquisition, which are replacement of existing capacity and capacity growth. For replacement of existing capacity, there are 6 points, which is the first one is inadequate passenger appeal, which is about the comfortability and satisfaction of the passenger. The second one is unacceptable noise and emission, which is about the development of technology in order to reduce emission and noise pollution. The third one is limited structural life. Every aircraft has its own expired date, where the older aircraft, the higher cost for maintenance. The fourth is higher cost. High cost due to high utilization and high maintenance. For example, the concept of wear and tear. The fifth, rollover policy. Some of airport only allow certain type of aircraft to operate in its area. For example, Subang Airport would only allow turbofan type of aircraft to operate. The last one would be type of rationalization. This is due to the rationalization of the company in their decision making. For example, AirAsia only buy Airbus aircraft type in order to cut costs on the training of pilot and others. Let's move on to the capacity growth, which has 2 points, which are current network and new mission. Okay, for the last question, people always think that big airline will buy new aircraft and small chartered airline only do the leasing. However, it is wrong. Although big airlines usually have a high revenue since their network fleet and others contribute to the company. However, it is also tend to have a high expenses or high operating costs due to the high number of flight, high number of aircraft, which are lead to high maintenance costs. Not only that, their focus is more toward giving services as much as they could in order to gain more revenues. Unlike big airlines, small charter tend to earn low revenues but at the same time low operating costs. Therefore, they need to buy a new aircraft in order to have a low cost or low expenses. This is due to new aircraft tend to have low maintenance. Leasing existing aircraft may cost this type of airline a lot. Firstly, on the maintenance side. Second one, the leasing company or lessor will not want to risk themselves to give a lease to this small chartered airline, since the service that the airline did were unstable and non-continuously. This is due to the function or the focus of the airline is just to offer the service when the demand is there. Therefore, getting more revenue is not their priority like big airlines. On the other side, leasing company will bankrupt if the small chartered airline involved in crash or whatsoever, since they have to bear the remaining costs. So it is a high risk for them to accept leasing from the chartered airline. That is why big airline will tend to lease the existing aircraft, but small chartered will plan to buy a new aircraft.
If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me.
I guess this is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoy it and learn something new regarding to aircraft acquisition. Thank you for lending your time. Till next time. Bye bye.
If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be